All right. Do you want to jump in?
I sure do. We've got a lot to cover.
A little bit. Let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome back to Talk Miley to Me. We've missed ya. It's been like a month.
I know it has.
Almost.
I really have missed ya. Hopefully you missed us too.
Even if you didn't, fuck yeah. Go fuck yourself. No, but if you didn't, you should. And that hurts our feelings.
Yeah, please do.
Since we have recorded a podcast, I've gotten sinus surgery done.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering a little bit. I can definitely breathe better in my nose. I had to get my adenoids taken out too. So he said while those are healing, I'll still have like TMI, but I'll still have like a little bit of mucus like and stuff like that because they're just healing.
Yeah.
It's like a good year probably of like fully healing.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like I can't grab or blow my nose still because it's really sensitive.
Yeah.
So I just have to be careful, but I can like breathe through my nose a lot better.
Wow. That's good. So, and is that going to like continuously get better too as it heals?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. So
life changing.
Yeah. It was a really bad recovery. Like I literally wanted to die, but
oh my God.
It was only a week. Like
here we are.
When I came out of my sickness, when like I came out of the whatever they give you so that you knock the fuck out.
Yeah.
I literally like woke up and was just like, where am I at? And I had like a panic attack /
oh God.
nausea / I couldn't see because I didn't have contacts in.
Oh,
it was really bad. They had to keep me there longer than usual because like I was having like such bad anxiety and like every time I try to stand, I'd get really nauseous and like I was profusely sweating. Like I was literally drenched in sweat. It was awful.
Oh my God.
It was so bad. I didn't eat for like 2 days. I ended up losing like 15 pounds.
Whoa.
But I gained it back pretty quickly as I started to like, get back into my normal swing of things. But it was crazy.
Holy shit.
It was wild. Like think about every time if you queasy motherfuckers maybe skip like 15 seconds. But every single time I would like swallow or drink water, like it felt like there was blood just coming out of my nose. Like I was just constantly, it was so much blood. But here we are. And
we're breathing better.
We're breathing better,
just
feeling better.
A little bit of misery for that.
Yeah.
For now, it's fixed forever. So
yeah, I think it'll be worth it. And then, I went to Bonnaroo and that was really fun, even though Miley wasn't there, but it was still a good time.
Was Becky's been working. Supposed to be there when they got canceled that one year?
Yes, 2020.
Yeah.
And let's talk about that because she was announced to be, I think it was 2020, right? Right before COVID. And she was the same day as Lizzo, but her name was smaller than Lizzo. Lizzo was like the main headliner and then it was Miley. How the fuck is that even a thing? Get out of here. Like how is Lizzo bigger? Lizzo is not bigger than Miley.
Lizzo is not 2020, I would say, is like Lizzo's biggest year, but even that was not bigger than Miley.
No.
What the heck? No, I did not know that.
She was like second. She was like second. Like her name was smaller.
You're kidding. Wow.
Yeah. So
maybe that's why she's never returned.
Probably. Like the fuck? Lizzo had like one great album. How does that make her a bigger? I don't get it. But we can go ahead and dive into today's episode. I just thought this could be like a chill one. Maybe as we get back into the swing of things, we can have more like dedicated episodes to some of the like ideas that we have.
Totally.
That would take up like a full one. But I guess the biggest headline right now, which is not even a big headline, is that apparently Miley is going to guest star on a new movie called Drive Away Dolls. And it's alongside Pedro Pascal, who's like the big thing right now.
He's
so that's
huge
kind of
right now. Yeah.
He's everyone's zaddy. And Margaret Qualley, whoever the fuck that is. Do you know who that is?
No.
Pedro was like, I kind of ship Pedro and Miley.
Wait, so it says guest star. Is she going to be like a big role or she's just like making an appearance?
I don't know. So did you see the little like 1 second clip?
The literal 1 second clip. You literally had to like focus in order to realize that that was Miley.
And it was like she has a wig on. It kind of looks like a Hannah Montana wig, but like also not. And this was apparently filmed after she had her like, Hannah Montana hair back. Like that was like what, 2019 when she had the bangs back and everything. This was
Yeah.
apparently filmed like last year. So she was wearing a wig.
Do we know anything about the plot? Was this like the only trailer teaser for it?
I think so. I meant to look this up. Let's see. Drive Away Dolls. Oh, not Drolls. It's a 2023 film. Let's see. In search of a fresh start, two women embark on an impromptu road trip to Tallahassee, Florida. When they cross paths with a group of inept criminals along the way.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you reading this on? Like IMDb or something?
Just Google. I just searched it really quick.
Let's see if there is an IMDb for it.
Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, that's where it was from IMDb. Jamie regrets her breakup with her girlfriend while Marion needs to relax. In search of a fresh start, they do the road trip. So Jamie's a free spirit.
It seems like she's a very minor character because her name never came up on the like. I'm watching the trailer right now. Her name's not even in it.
Yeah, I think it's just maybe that one scene. It looks like it's like a acid trip scene or something.
I agree. I was thinking the same thing.
It's giving dead pets.
That's kind of funny. Yeah.
It's giving lighter. I don't know.
That's so funny. They're like, yeah, what does this acid trip need? A Miley Cyrus cameo.
Which is
I hope that is what it is.
I bet it is. If it's not, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, this is kind of interesting though. I mean, I will watch the clip and like I don't want to say I'll commit to watching the movie because if she's literally only in that one clip, I'll just look up the clip.
I don't even see her listed in the cast.
Yeah, that's very like her.
And you know what is also like the Miley Cyrus stan Twitter to lie about this, and then I believe it.
Oh no, what did you believe this time?
No, are we being pranked? Her name is not on this at all. Did someone just make this up? Like,
no. This was in the teaser.
No, I didn't see it. Maybe I'm looking at something different.
There was like a different teaser.
Okay.
I swear this is. If this isn't real, I will literally jump off a bridge. But
the podcast is canceled if this isn't real.
Yeah. No, it definitely is though, because I saw it everywhere. No, and now you got me like double. I'm like, oh, am I like?
I don't know what to believe anymore, ever.
Well, I think that this is real because I saw the actual teaser on Twitter. It was like a very short clip.
Okay, well. Speaking of things that aren't real on Twitter or like little trolls on the internet, are we ready to move on? I have something to say.
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen going around that people are saying that the NFL asked her to do the Pepsi halftime show and she declined?
Yes. And even Pop Culture University, Patty Pop Culture, he was talking about it.
He was
in like a serious sense. He's like, guys, did you know that Miley got offered a Super Bowl performance? And I'm just like, no, it's a lie. Don't believe anything these stans say.
Literally.
No, I literally could not find any credible sources.
No, and I couldn't either. And I was smart about this one because that's a huge deal.
That's a huge deal.
I didn't think that the people posting about it were like credible sources. So I did actually look into it.
No credible sources at all. Like no.
I love it how they had to make up that she declined it because we know she's not going to get it.
No, but then I saw a lot of her accepting it. I saw both.
Oh, I only saw the decline ones, and it was all for like stupid reasons, wasn't it? Because I think I sent it to you, and I was like, if this is true,
people believe
rioting.
People believe everything. As in Becky.
I said, if this is true, I'll beat her ass because.
What did it say?
TMZ reports that Miley Cyrus declined to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. She is waiting until she receives an offer from NFL to perform. First of all, that makes no sense, but I was just like, if this is true, I'll beat her ass.
Okay, it makes no sense, but also the way they phrased it made it seem kind of like very official.
Right. No, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
It's always like the same, like 4 or 5 accounts too.
Like tricking me.
No, but the GP literally, like I told you, Patty Pop Culture was mentioned it on his podcast, like in a serious sense.
No, because I just feel like somehow he just knows everything. So that's crazy to me that he didn't know that this was not real.
Yeah, like he didn't talk about it for a long time, but I listen to his podcast every time they come out, basically, and.
I was under the impression that he was a credible source, but that has me maybe changing my mind.
I know. When I heard him talking about it, I was like, he like briefly mentioned it because he was talking about like how she won't ever tour or anything. And he was like, yeah, but apparently he's been in the talks that like she might be doing the Super Bowl. So we'll see. And I'm like, but she hasn't been in the talks. Like the only talks that's been going on is Miley stan Twitter making up bullshit lies. I mean, as much as I would love for her to be performing the Super Bowl, do we think that's going to happen? And so many other people saw this like this cameo in this movie and they're like, oh my God, she's literally doing everything else but promoting her music.
Yeah. I don't random. Know. I really don't. When is around the time that they announce who's doing it? Is it around this time?
Maybe because it's in February, right? So, yeah.
Because I feel like we were so hyped about Rihanna for so
maybe
long.
Like late summer.
I feel like it's got to be maybe when football begins.
Yeah, because they have that shit early.
Yeah. Who knows?
But yeah, no, I was definitely.
I'm not holding my breath.
I'm glad you brought that up because when I was looking for things to talk about today, I was like, I need to look into this. And then I didn't put it on here because I wasn't sure if it was like, I don't know. I just wasn't, because it wasn't real. So I was just like going back and forth. But I'm glad we talked about it because that shit fucks me up.
Too.
Really positive news, I guess. That's actually real and creditable sourced. Billboard named Flowers the best song of 2023.
What?
Did you see that?
It's only 2023 is only halfway over.
Really,
how dare they?
They're really jumping the gun, aren't they? They said it's
probably
June.
True.
No, but I mean, that's pretty cool. And did you see it's like
cool.
The longest running #1 or something like that?
No, I did see that. Or like the top 3.
Spent the most weeks on a #1 spot. Not like longest consecutive, but.
Yeah. And it's like still #3 or something crazy.
No, it went back up to 1.
Oh, I didn't.
I think last week. Yeah, it was 3 and then it jumped 2 spots back up to 1.
Oh my God. I was listening to it the other day and I was like, LOL, remember when Molly says, who's keeping it up on #1? And I was like, all right, fine.
It's me.
It's me.
I mean, no, I listen to it sometimes. I would say out of the whole album, I don't listen to it. It's probably the least listened one.
Yeah, I mean, I will say
next to Wonder Woman.
If I want to listen to the album, I do begin it at the beginning every single time. But I usually will like replay most of them a couple of times. I have to replay 1,000 Miles so that I can get the Brandi Carlile background vocals right because that is the part that I choose to sing.
And it's giving Miley Stewart summer and it's summer.
Yeah. I obviously have to belt out Jaded like 3 times.
Yes.
Violet Chemistry. Gotta replay that one.
Yeah. See, I'm an Island girly. I'm an Island stan.
That one. I do love
that one. But I will say, like, remember when like the album came out and I was just like, why is everyone so hyped about Jaded? And now that's all I listen to all the time.
Yeah.
It's just so weird how shit like that happens. But I always start the album at Jaded.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I'm like, oh, well, I better listen to Flowers, I guess.
Well, thank you because you've been holding
up. I have
a warm up.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I have been holding
it up. But I was listening to Sorry We're Stoned with Tish and Brandy, which is a really fun podcast with both of them. Miley's mom confirmed that Miley has a photo shoot coming up It probably had just passed, but like a couple weeks ago, I was listening to their weekly podcast and she was saying like about how busy she is. And she was like, I got a photo shoot with Miley. And I was like, oh, so she is alive. She is doing something. Watch it's like a photo shoot for who fucking knows. Watch it's like nothing music related. It's for like fucking PETA or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, literally. Well, I mean, so are they uploading it in real time like we are? Like they post it days after they record?
It's like probably a week.
Oh, okay. So because I was thinking like maybe it was the Vogue thing that they were talking about from a while ago, but so there's
this was recent. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's really exciting. What do you think the photo shoot would be for? If you had to guess, what's your prediction?
She's Miley Cyrus and there is no prediction.
This is true.
Like it's impossible to predict anything this woman does.
It's true.
It's probably just like some photographer.
Dolce Glow.
It could be.
Dolce Glow launched too.
Yeah, maybe she's doing like some sort of other brand deal.
So many brand deals.
Lately she has. Who knows? Like I said, it's just she's the most unpredictable woman. So it could be like some photographer that is just like
she really
good.
likes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's just into it.
Yeah. Who knows though? Because like lately I feel like she has been kind of busy.
Yeah.
With like the Vogue stuff and
yeah. As much as we like to dog on her, that she's not. Did you see that Noah is engaged?
She's engaged. I'm so happy. I know. I was literally thinking that today. I was like, are we going to start getting like happy Noah Cyrus music? No more Noah Sad Girl Cyrus? What's going to happen to her sound with this?
It's so funny too, because Brandy always talks about that on my favorite or your favorite thing podcast with Wells Adams. When they when Noah has a new song, they'll like play it at the end of the episode because they always like recommend new music and stuff. Aww. And they've made jokes before about like how depressing her music is, and like Wells will be like, "Is she okay?" And Brandy's like, "I know it's really depressing, but it's good."
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, I guess so. We have to be. She looks so happy, and
she really does.
I wonder though if like she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm with my man, and after this tour, I'm done."
Yeah, she'll like pull a Miley Cyrus on us and only can focus on one thing at a time. Only can focus at one thing at a time.
You said it, not me. What do you think about her bleached eyebrows? On a real note. She did it like a while ago and they're still bleached. So she's been really.
I feel like there are so many moments where she looks like absolutely beautiful. And then there's other ones that I'm like, what's going on here? Wait
a minute.
But I think like her bone structure on her face, like she just has like the most beautiful face that I don't think eyebrows even like matter.
Yeah. They're like a bonus. You don't really need them. Yeah, I mean, I need them.
The bonus Jonas.
The bonus Jonas. Has your sister said anything? Sorry about the eyebrows, Carrie.
No, but she sent me the Noah just walked in a runway on a fashion show, and she sent me
because her new man's.
Yeah, and
he's like a fashion designer.
I saw that, which she's been into like really crazy fashion lately, and so now it all makes sense. I know now it all makes sense. Because I don't think she's ever tagged him before. She's always done like soft launches almost, but she just hard launched this man, tagged him, and took the ring. For
real. They got married. They got engaged pretty quick. I think they're married now, actually.
No,
I saw a post.
I don't think so. I think she
the post said saying yes.
I think that's like to the proposal.
Are we sure?
Wouldn't she be saying I do?
True. Let me reread this caption because now I'm intrigued. So I'm not spreading false.
Because he posted something about her engagement ring. And then that was her post about it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the greatest moment of my entire life was saying yes to spending the rest of ours together.
Yeah.
this past month of being your fiance and being in our own little world of just us two has been so perfect. And I wish I could never leave this time.
Oh, wow.
She has like a whole thing.
I didn't know. Wow. I thought this had just happened this weekend. She's been engaged for a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aw, good for her.
The comments are, people are asking if she's pregnant. How rude.
People are rude.
Can you imagine if, like, someone just came up to you and was like, "Are you pregnant?" Like, bitch, I'd fucking hit ya.
Yeah, me too. I'd fucking hit ya.
For real, that's so rude. Anyway, no, one of my friends, some guy came up to her at a wedding and was like, or some woman was like, Brooke, my friend Brooke. Some woman said, "How far along are you?" Bitch, I would fucking swing.
I feel like I learned at the age of like 7 that you don't ask a woman that.
Was like the first thing.
How is there a grown woman doing that?
Like, who raised you?
As a woman. How are you a woman asking that? Oh my God.
So guess what is today? I guess we could like mention today because we're recording this on June 26th, which is the 16-year anniversary of Hannah Montana 2 and Meet Miley Cyrus. And she released it when she was 14 years old. And that was like her debut album.
16?
Kind of.
Oh my God.
16 years. Isn't that crazy?
I also saw that it's the 16-year anniversary since Achy Breaky Jake or whatever. There's a Hannah Montana episode about Jake Ryan.
That was iconic. That was an iconic one.
Truly.
That's
oh
one
my
of my
God,
favorite episodes.
16 years since Meet Miley Cyrus.
Isn't that insane?
That is crazy.
How old were you? Math is hard. I was not. Wait, no.
Wait, what year was it? Oh, well, I was, 9.
I was 9, yeah. Yeah, I was 9 years old bumping that shit. I said, put this on repeat, bitch.
Someone just found out that I'm a Miley fanatic at work, and they're like, "When did you start liking her?" And I was like, "Hannah Montana." Duh.
I was actually a fetus.
True. But we were like 8 or 9.
So this album, even though it is so like immature because she was so young, has some of my favorite songs on it. So I wanted to just highlight some of my top picks from Miley Cyrus that I think people, if you're not in love with them, you should go listen to them. So I'd say my number 1 is Right Here, Deep Cut for me.
I think. Yeah.
Obviously Start All Over, and then East Northumberland High.
Love that one. That one is a bop.
Cunty bop bitch pop anthem.
I can't believe this is also the album that we got See You Again. She just sang this like last summer.
This was See You Again was her first like single as herself.
Yeah.
But then it also has Hannah Montana 2 on it, which we can't discredit either because
that's my favorite Hannah Montana album.
That's my favorite Hannah Montana era was 2. The wig, the album, the season of the show. 2 was like the prime because she was like, she wasn't brand new, but she was still fully checked in. She was like more grown. I don't know.
This one's got all the good ones. Nobody's Perfect.
Make Some Noise.
Rockstar. Life's What You Make It. 1 in a Million.
Bigger Than Us. Oh, yeah. This one is top tier for sure. But
because this one was getting out of the cliche, like, I have a double life, just like you, the other side of me, like
which in their regard, great songs. I do visit them sometimes, but
as your first album, true.
And for how young she was, which she was still young, the other ones. But yeah, I feel like it wasn't as like a lot of these are still pretty like cliche, like I have a double life, but they're not as like in your face.
For sure.
They're just more like grown, mature. But yeah. Yeah,
as much as a 15-year-old can be.
Yeah. Well, when I was young, I thought she was grown. So
isn't that crazy? Because
We were like, oh my gosh, she's an adult.
I mean,
I thought that was an adult at that age because I was like, wow, she's so much older.
I'm gonna put on my old blue jeans. Underrated song.
So that reminds me, for some reason, I wanted to ask you, you know how a while back Miley sold her Nashville house? She like sold her house in Nashville, like probably a year ago now.
The one in Franklin?
Yeah.
No, wait, did I know this?
I don't know, but she did. And I was just wondering if you had any theories on why she did that. Because with her being so like wanting to have a more like secluded, like, you know, you would think that you would keep that property to kind of escape to.
Yeah. Maybe she just wanted something better in a different location, or maybe that place had Liam memories.
This is true. I also thought maybe it was like 'cause she has beef with her dad and her dad lives over there.
Oh, that could be
I don't
too.
know. Anyway, it was just a random shower thought I had today that I was
That's
like,
funny because I was just watching YouTube videos, and the suggested was like one that was talking about Miley Cyrus's net worth, and that person, this was not made very long ago, and this person stated that she still had that house actually. So this person obviously was like not a fan. It's just they do net worth of like everybody, but that is wild. Speaking of YouTube videos, did we ever like talk about the "What's in My Bag" video?
we didn't.
Should we do just a tiny little segment on it?
Um,
I just have a couple comments. I thought it was adorable.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I just am like loving the personality that we're getting in these videos lately. This one was very much giving Miley Stewart.
Yeah, for sure.
There were like so many little moments where you saw her come out. There's one where she's like, it's a little rude.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you should never ask a woman what's in her bag. Also, it was just funny to me how much makeup is in her bag. I don't know. I just never think of her as like wanting to be glammed all the time. And I think that comes from a couple of her older eras. Like she obviously didn't do too much makeup, and younger now in the
Dead Pets and even Bangers, I wouldn't say she did a lot of makeup.
No, but it's like part of her brand now.
Yeah, I feel like this era is very much like about the glam.
Yeah.
And like very feminine type of look.
Yeah.
Which is a nice change. For sure. In a way. It's like embracing that side of her that she had never embraces, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, no, I loved both those videos.
I am really loving this era.
I am too. I just wish we'd get a little bit more, but no, it's not even that. It's honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. I miss the like quirky, random, like social media post.
That's what I miss too.
Post like stories and stuff. I don't even necessarily care if she goes to like red carpets or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like when she would make like random posts or stories on Instagram, I feel like it was very like, I don't know. She just seemed more real.
Yeah. No, I think
like this person.
I think that's like exactly what all of us have been craving. And I don't think that I was able to like put my finger on it until now. That's just totally what it is, because we like, you're right. I don't care about if she walks on the red carpet. Like, I mean, of course I do, but
if she does, I do care, but it's not. Yeah.
I think when we say we miss her, and maybe why it just feels like she's doing less, because she is doing a lot, you know, like look at all their celebrities. They're not like out every single weekend unless you're Kim Kardashian, basically.
Yeah.
But no, she used to do such personal posts of just like on her tour bus or like hanging out with her sister and doing stuff like that. I think that is
I feel like the last time we got that was during Plastic Hearts, because I do remember her posting like stories and like selfies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was kind of the last bit of it that we got. I feel like it's when she's single.
Probably. Hey, but
Posted
don't you?
Traps.
I post a shit ton more when I'm single.
I don't know. I post a lot still, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So the last thing I wanted to talk about briefly, there's not much behind this, so not too much to dive into. But did you see this thing that some listener sent this to me actually? This thing that like Miley is in this cult, and it's called the Modern Mystery School. And do you remember back like a few weeks ago or a month ago, there was that like post that she was like in an astrology podcast?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there's like, Miley news sources and all that was like, yeah, like Miley was just at an astrology podcast, like the episode should be coming out soon. Well, then people found out that astrology podcast is actually the Modern Mystery School. And it's kind of like a modern Scientology type of group.
Oh God.
Apparently, I don't know too much about it. I did link the Twitter post that has some of this information in our notes, but it's called, yeah, there's all these headlines like inside the spirituality cult whose members allege sexual and financial exploitation. And like it says, our intention is to investigate the universal principles that have equipped our species to seek the treasure of all treasures, self-knowledge, through the investigation of natural law, alchemy, the occult, hermeticism, and all other light mystery school traditions. So this fan was saying, yeah, Miley was in a podcast that discussed about the planetary shift that is happening in the societal decline around us. The podcast will be out soon, and this can't end that easily. If you want to leave this cult, the cult members come after you and they gaslight people. And not just gaslight and brainwashing them, they'll be showing Miley's face often in such meetings so that more people join this cult. They'll be using Miley's money, and they preach stuff like this. When you attain rank 10, you don't need doctors if you're sick. Some people, there's just a bunch of shit going on with all this.
What the fuck?
No. And apparently like Shawn Mendes is in this too. But I don't know how real this is, or like really how like, if this is really anything serious, or it doesn't look like this is like one of those like headline attention type of lies, because it's not like that many people are talking about it.
Right.
But there was a listener that sent it to us, and I wanted to talk about it because a lot of people are like, oh, she's busy with her cult. And like, I don't know. I wanted to see what you thought.
I feel like, wow, I've actually never heard of this. I would actually love to continue researching this.
Yeah.
But at maybe the same time, Miley seems to be someone who very much is like capable of thinking for herself. And I can't imagine she would succumb to a cult.
I don't even know if it's that really. I think it's just like, I think that she would like, I think she would listen to what they have to say, if that makes sense. I don't know if she would completely conform to that. But yeah.
Oh, isn't God, that crazy? That is crazy. I definitely want to look more into this.
Yeah, and we can, if we have any more updates, we can talk about it like next time too, if there even is anything. I just saw there were like a group of fan accounts that were talking about it, and I was like, we should keep our eyes on this, because
if you guys have more information, scary. Keep sending it our way. I want to see.
Let us know, because damn, that'd be crazy. A little Tom Hanks act. Isn't Tom Hanks in Scientology?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Anyway, yeah, it's giving that, if so. But we'll see. I don't know.
We'll see. Oh my God, interesting. Yeah, so you all have to keep us posted. I'm not seeing that on my feed yet.
Yeah, I had to kind of search for it. So, anything else that you want to discuss today? And maybe next episode, if we don't have any news, we can dive into like a themed episode.
For sure. No, I would love to do that.
We have a lot of ideas, so.
We do.
So many. Okay, let us know if Miley's in a cult, y'all.
Oh, also Miley when you said
Cyrus.
Miley cult.
It's going to be the name of this episode. Just kidding.
Oh my God, that would be clickbait. Maybe we should. Thanks for listening.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Talk Miley to Me, your favorite Miley Cyrus fan podcast. I'm Molly.
And I'm Becky. We are your Miley-obsessed besties. Check in with us every other Wednesday. When you're not listening, catch us on Instagram at Talk Miley to Me Podcast, on Twitter and TikTok at Talk Miley to Me, or you can watch our podcast on YouTube at Talk Miley to Me.
Talk to you soon.